I didn't think it was possible for any Hollywood celebrity to say anything as dumb as what Bill Burr said in this crazy video that we're going to be checking out here today when he showed up on Jimmy Kimmel's show. This is absolutely insane, and unfortunately it shows the true colors of Bill Burr. So let's go ahead and check it out, and then we'll get into Mel Gibson completely destroying Bill Burr in every way possible.
The winds moved, but you know, the fire was coming and all that stuff, so I feel lucky.
Are you guys back in?
And I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
Unlike the internet, you know?
Yeah, right. I know. It's right.
Oh, my God. All of these fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean? And then just, I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds? You want to do that? You want to do that at night, you lunatic?
How are you?
This was definitely mismanaged.
He's talking about the Hollywood fires, if you were not able to gather that. And yes, they were mismanaged. And anybody who has eyeballs, who is paying attention to what's actually going on, sees that the entire thing was mismanaged in every way possible by the leadership in California, where they have continued to allocate resources and funding to all sorts of unnecessary crap, which has unfortunately just made the people of California suffer in a major way. What he says next is even dumber, okay? So let's check this out.
Knows how to manage the worst fire in LA, sitting there in his underwear. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
There have been countless people that have been calling out the California leadership for the mismanagement of what has been going on.
I love how all the chatter out there is about bans of illegal immigrants and homeless people lighting fires.
Those are legitimate issues in California because of the terrible leadership in California, but he is not willing to say that. He is not willing to say that it's because of the terrible leadership, because for some reason, apparently he is now just going to be a good little pawn for Gavin Newsom and the rest of the horrible leadership, Karen Bass and all the rest of them in California. This is a comment that I saw. He was talking about the issues of what is going on, who has been basically just experiencing what has actually been going on. I live in LA and I live a couple of blocks away from the closest evacuation warning zone. Last Friday was nerve-wracking and I was expecting to evacuate, but fortunately the wind slowed down and the firefighters contained from spreading further. The response from firefighters has been heroic, like it always is, and that of course is the case. Nobody is criticizing the firefighters for being heroic, for being out there and doing what they can. It's not their fault that they don't have the resources to do what they need to do. Nobody, at least on the right that I know of, is criticizing the response. What is being criticized is the poor preparedness and lack of resources. 100%. Bill being an idiot now for some reason. I think it has to do with his wife and new social circles from his well-earned success. Too bad, but he'll see the light once again once we put wokeness where it belongs. And I hope that is true. While all this is happening with Bill Burr going on Jimmy Kimmel and they just saying whatever dumb crap they're going to say, mocking anybody that has a question or is wondering what is actually going on in California, you have Mel Gibson, being the legend that he is, on the ground in California talking with the firefighters who have the first-hand experience of what is actually going on.
None of us were aware of the water issues with the reservoirs and stuff, right?
Oh, okay. You didn't know about that.
No,
They didn't tell you the reservoir was empty.
we never no clue.
I think they, yeah, you should have known this. Did you think you had water initially?
Initially, we did. We had water, but we ran out of water fairly quickly. So it's not uncommon for us to lose water in our firefight. It's just that early in the game was surprising.
Yeah, because it wasn't there.
Not, yeah.
It wasn't there.
So,
okay. And no one told you.
right.
That's the crazy.
It's totally crazy.
We hear all the politicians, like the blame game and stuff.
We took the fire truck up to Mel Gibson's home, which was totally destroyed by the fire. It's just rubble left up there. He said his Oscars actually weren't there, but he did lose some of his Braveheart memorabilia. But his focus was really on all the people who are not as fortunate as him here, who have now lost everything.
Mel Gibson is a Crocs guy? I did not know that. That's hilarious, actually. Mel Gibson is a Crocs guy, everyone. Confirmed. That's wild. But anyway, so this whole thing is crazy. Mel Gibson completely destroys Bill Burr in that one video alone that shows that there is a lot of mismanagement issues. And Bill Burr is making a mockery of the people that have been saying that, which means he's kind of making a mockery of the firefighters there. But, you know, whatever he's got to say in order to stay in the good graces of the elites and Gavin Newsom and all that, I guess that's what he's got to do. So this whole thing is absolutely crazy. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.